Muy pero muy buenas noches, gente, ¿cómo están? Les mando un saludo grande a todos. Bueno, con este juego tenemos el problema del audio, del micrófono, ¿no? De verdad que sale saturadísimo. Bueno, ¿cómo andan, gente? Espero que anden bien. Les mando un gran saludo, un gran abrazo para todos. Les mando un saludo grande. Para que estoy acá mirando un poquito. ¿No? ¿Qué pasó? Bueno, el internet anda medio mal hoy. Me costó un montón, digo, poder entrar a... Sale con este juego saturado. Ustedes saben que estuve probándolo después al OBS y vuelve a la normalidad cuando termina el juego, ¿no? Increíble lo que me pasa, ¿eh? Es con este juego como el Far Cry, ¿se acuerdan? Lo mismo, ¿eh? Dice, bueno, Alejandro dice, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? Sale, todo bien, espero que andes bien, Alejandro. El primero, Mario dice, hola Pablo, ya era hora, hermano, dice, gracias, gracias Mario. Bueno, sale la voz saturada, pero no le den pelota porque es problema de que el juego, ¿verdad? Al ejecutar el juego, que digo que este es trucho, o sea, trucho no, es un juego craqueado, entonces se ve que hace interferencia y eso es lo que está cagando el micrófono, ¿verdad? Pero no importa. Por lo menos me pueden entender ahí, ¿verdad? Retumba, dice. Buenas noches, dice, ya era hora, hermano, dice Rodrigo, buenas noches, ¿cómo estamos, Rodrigo? ¿Todo bien? Retumba, jaja, sí, sale así, pero es en este juego nomás, ¿eh? Ustedes saben que después probé los otros, el FC y todo, y vuelve a la normalidad el micrófono. ¿Se acuerdan que en el Far Cry 6 que era que jugaba, te acordás, Alejandro, que en ese también me pasaba lo mismo? Es según el juego, gente, es según el juego. ¿Cómo es? El tema que me puedan entender, Así que bueno, gente, bueno, vamos a arrancar hoy un ratito aunque sea, ya que no he podido transmitir. Les digo la verdad, gente, disculpe que me he perdido. Pero bueno. Retumba, jaja, dice Alejandro. Sí, dice Rodrigo, retumba, jaja, pero se te entiende bien. Bueno, mientras me entiendan lo que digo, tal, único que en el juego, viste, voy a tratar de no hablar mucho porque el juego me tapa la voz, ¿verdad? O sea, sale más el sonido del juego que mi voz, pero bueno. Vamos a continuar, gente, donde estamos a la casa de Soot, capítulo 2 de este juego que estamos estrenando, Robocop Rogue City. Jugamos el primer capítulo hace un par de días ya y sinceramente le digo, gente, no he podido, anduve muy cansado el fin de semana con esto del taxi, ¿verdad? Las horas que tengo y eso, y no he podido descansar. Aparte llego a trabajar y quedo como acelerado y no me duermo enseguida, entonces, bueno. Conducir hasta el antiguo matadero. Ahí está, habíamos terminado en esto, ¿verdad? Habíamos hecho unas misiones secundarias, ¿se acuerdan? Habíamos sacado a un informante de la policía. Lo salvamos en el capítulo 1. Recorremos un poco las calles, ahí hay misiones secundarias para hacer, Pero bueno, como siempre les digo, yo me dedico a tratar de jugar la historia principal para poder pasarlo, ¿no? Está saliendo bien ahí, ¿no? El audio, a pesar de que se retumba, pero que me voy a escuchar. Claro, viste que sale como que está al máximo el volumen, ¿no? Pero está bajo, miré que yo lo bajé. Pero se entiende bien, ¿no? Así que bueno, gente. No importa, como les decía. Yo trato de jugar la historia principal, vean, si yo pongo pausa, por ejemplo, objetivos, ven, objetivo secundario. Ah, mirá, hay varios, Objetivos diversos también tiene, servir y proteger, dice. Mantén tu territorio. 6 objetivos tenemos para esto, como policía, ¿verdad? Y trabajo policial, dice. Confiscar los objetos robados y las pruebas criminales. Bueno, como les decía, acá tenemos esta también. O sea, los secundarios de esta, ¿no? Dice, se ha anunciado el robo de un 6.000 sucos. El coche pertenecía a Melissa Cusack, sobrina del alcalde Cusack. Busca pistas sobre el coche paradero propietario comenzando en el taller local, dice. Bueno, vamos a hacer esta misión y después seguimos con la principal, que es la casa de Soot, ¿verdad? Robocop tosco, lento como es él, pero bueno, esto es una reseña de la película que está muy bien hecho en realidad, ¿eh? No sé si Alejandro te lo recomendé este juego, algo que te gusta matar, bueno, este es el mejor, no es como el 007, pero acá tenés para ir matando, ¿eh? Ok, bueno, aquí llegamos a la misión secundaria, en un taller obviamente, porque es un auto robado, entonces vamos a tener que recoger pistas.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Bueno, aquí estamos con el modo 8, estuvimos discutiendo un poco ahí, que no nos quiere dar las pistas, pero al final terminó accediendo. Oh, una máquina no, ¿qué vas a hacer? Tenés que ceder, ¿verdad? Dice Rodrigo, está buenazo, sí, yo me lo voy a comprar, dice. Ah, mirá, tenía Alejandro uno que se lo va a comprar, Y no, este juego sí lo recomiendo, gente, me está gustando. Recién empecé en realidad, pero me gusta, digo, es fácil de manejar. Es una máquina que, digo, no tenés mucho para morir, te van a pegar balazos, pero tenés que ser rápido a la hora de matarlos. Mucha sangre, mucho gore, como ven como las películas de los 80, ¿no? Está buena, haciendo referencia a la película, y hay muchas caras conocidas, como les dije, Marco dice, hola bro, ¿cómo estás? Dice, te estaba esperando, gracias Marco. Vos sí, sos gran seguidor también de estos juegos, ¿no? Vos te gustan más estos juegos, otra cosa. Vamos arriba, Vamos a disfrutarlo. Bueno, gente, voy a hablar poco porque vieron por el tema de la saturación, pero cuando ustedes escriban ahí yo les contesto cuando pueda. Vamos a investigar las pruebas ahora, área de investigación. Y tenemos que buscar las pruebas del SUX robado, el auto, ¿no? Bueno, hay muchas pistas que te piden deducción de nivel 2 y no sé qué más. Digo, medio exigente el juego, porque si recién estás empezando, todavía no tengo nivel, ¿entendés? Nivel de habilidades. Vieron que te da pocas. Tenés que pasar muchas pantallas para eso. Yo no voy a volver para atrás después, ¿no? Digo, debería dejarte las primeras misiones secundarias y eso, pero está. Acá ya empieza exigente el juego. Bueno, acá tenemos una pista, dice, lo ha vuelto a hacer. Ben dice, mañana no estaré, pero esto no puede esperar. Dice, creo que Scott vuelve a estar metido en eso. ¿Qué será eso, no verdad? Bueno, sale la voz ahí medio rara, pero no le den pelota. Y si me entienden, ya está. ¿Quieres ayudar al muchacho como nos ayudaste a mí y a los demás? Lo entiendo, dice, pero yo sigo con la condicional y no puedo involucrarme en movidas legales. Y a Scott eso le importa una mierda, dice. Lo he visto escondiendo algo en su taquilla. Miraba todo el rato por encima del hombro, como si estuviese guardándonos las radios robadas. Más te vale echar un ojo o igual nos metemos en un lío. Ok. Nueva pista. Enfréntate a Ben. Acá está. Esta es la pista que precisamos. O sea que ya está, ¿no? Bien. Vamos a enfrentarnos al morocho que nos discutió, que no nos quería dar nada. Ahora tenemos pista para poder avanzar como policía, ¿no? Porque Robocop lo que tiene que cumple con toda la ley.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Dat lijkt een burger!
And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Ok, bueno, Robocop va con... Él no opina, él no hace nada porque es una máquina, obviamente, y si recibe órdenes, ¿verdad? Grabadas. Por eso le dijo que el tribunal se hará cargo. Él va a lo directo a la justicia, ¿eh? ¿Cómo estamos, Raúl? Muy buena pinta tiene ese Robocop, dice Marcos. Gracias, Marcos. Sí, está bueno, a mí me está gustando, hasta acá me está gustando. Es lento, tosco el robot, pero digo, es idéntico al Robocop, la película es así. Raúl dice, buenas, dice, se te extrañan las tardes, Pablo. Bueno, muchas gracias, Raúl, y bienvenido también, ¿eh? Están todos ya. Bueno, faltan algunos, pero no importa. Bueno, vamos a cazar entonces al sospechoso. Y a terminar con la misión secundaria para retomar la misión principal, que es tras Soot, ¿no? La casa de Soot. El peor maleante que tenemos que cazar en este momento.
God. I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only have... Oh! It's the metal pig! Blast! I'm gonna kill you for this! Machine! Get the bastard! He ain't human! Where that came from! You think you can take it all?
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
¿Cómo estamos, Miguel Hernández? Pablito, ¿cómo está? Dice, bien, ¿y vos, Miguel? Aquí estamos en transmisión nocturna hoy, ¿eh? Hoy es mi día libre, así que bueno, en el día no pude, pero bueno, ahora estamos, ¿eh? Me había perdido unos días, pero bueno, bienvenido, Miguel. Estamos continuando con Robocop Rogue City. Disculpad si se escucha así, pero bueno, es por el juego que me satura el micrófono. Es este juego nomás, ¿eh? Así que no es problema de nada. Vamos arriba, seguimos. Un abrazo, Miguel.
Let's head up those stairs.
Estamos a punto de completar el título del capítulo 2, ¿verdad? Vamos a la casa de Soot. Organizó un concierto para todos los mafiosos, ¿no? Y las bandas y los drogaditos y todo eso. Y vamos a destruirlo y tratar de cazarlo. Vamos arriba. Tengo poca energía, o sea, poco para recargarme energía. Pero bueno, capaz iremos encontrando en el camino, ¿no?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Bueno, estoy encontrando muchas pruebas delicticias, ¿verdad? Para incriminarlo al jefe que vamos a cazar ahora. Dice, nuevo rey, se parece que estamos afrontando el nacimiento de un nuevo emporio de la droga. Las películas Robocop, ¿se acuerdan que siempre estaba dominada por delincuentes, no? Por eso hicieron Robocop. Aunque Caín dice señor de la droga y creador del Nuke. Nuke es droga, ¿no? La droga más fuerte se llama Nuke. Ha muerto y su culto se ha disuelto y las fábricas de estupefacientes siguen funcionando mientras que el Nuke sigue devastando las calles de Detroit. Parece que alguien ha sucedido a Cain. La cuestión es quién se ha sentado en el trono del rey de la droga y qué van a hacer las autoridades municipales y la policía al respecto. Es un informe del diario.
If Soot is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Finally, some sort of... Show him!
crunch time!
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Let's finish him off. A warm welcome. I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Soot's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Soot's heading backstage. Follow him. Shit! Watch out for the civilians! I can handle things here. You go after him. To me. I'm a fucking celebrity! I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get any... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Robocop is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then Robocop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Robocop.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Bueno, ahí tuvimos un rato largo medio aburrido ahí porque como tiene problemas de fallo volvió a tenerlo y hirieron creo que no la mataron, ¿no? Porque es muy importante Luis, ¿no? O sea, la compañera de él. Entonces nos volvieron a evaluar y bueno, cada vez que pasemos una misión sabe que nos van a evaluar. O vamos a tener esta charla ahí y ahí me va a pasar cada nivel que pase, ¿verdad? Aquí pasamos el capítulo de Soot, lo cazamos y lo mató ese nuevo que llegó, ¿verdad? Que se ve que es un matón terrible, ¿eh? El que le pegó el tiro a ella y es el hermano, el de la película, por lo que entendí, ¿no? El que Robocop mató en la película, el asesino. Dice, bueno, ahora tenemos esta mejora y se inserta un chip en la ranura vacía de la placa base. Los chips tienen diferentes tipos de conexión y niveles de mejora. Úsalo para alimentar otras áreas del sistema de actualizar tu auto 9. Evita los componentes reductores rojos, que rebajan las estadísticas del arma. Cada placa base tiene una especialización, diseño y ventajas. No puedes haber activada más de una placa base. Esto no entiendo nada, te digo, ¿eh? Bueno, no entiendo un corno acá. Pero bueno, a ver. ¿Qué hay que hacer? What is it, man? What is it, man? What is it, man? Fusión de chip, dice. Esto no sé qué mierda es. Pero qué coño, chico. A ver. Para que ya más o menos voy entendiendo. Este iría acá, ¿verdad? Este acá. Después allá tenemos uno que tire para el costado, ¿no? Iría este de acá, capaz, no. Este. Ah, mira. Bueno, esto no sé qué significa, pero bueno. 14%. No, ¿qué hice? A ver. Vamos con este. Tendríamos este. Tendríamos este. Y unir. No sé. La verdad que no entiendo, chicos. Habilidades. Tengo 4 puntos de experiencia, muchacho. Vamos a darle un poco de vitalidad. Ya tiene, ¿no? Blindaje. Combate. Me quedan 2. Deducción. Esta es la que me pide para algunos niveles. Ahora ya lo tenemos. Y bueno, me quedo sin niveles. Como le dije, para mí dice guardar las habilidades actuales. No entiendo acá. Pero bueno, vamos arriba.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, was brutally murdered.
Any news on Luis? Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like Carmen.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I am sure she will appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh,
Talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go. I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
have a minute. I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get-well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. Maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Hi, Murphy.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, You are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Working perfectly. Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
You're right. You can't trust them. God knows what sort. Let's stay sharp.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Oh, isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh man, that's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired. Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Bueno, aquí al final Robocop no está haciendo caso. El otro es un tarado, ¿no? El jefe de él. Por los fallos que está teniendo Robocop en el momento cruciales es que no lo quieren dejar trabajar, pero bueno, él tiene esa parte humana todavía, recuerdan, como siempre. Y vamos a tratar de romper las reglas, ¿verdad? Y tratar de encontrar a Briggs, el otro compañero, y aparte, digo, tratar de dar con el jefe ese que supuestamente quiso matar a Luis, ¿no? Que le hirió gravemente. Y bueno, vamos arriba. Esto me hace acordar como la fábrica donde lo destruyeron a él, ¿no? ¿Se acuerdan de esto, de esta parte acá, no? Lo hicieron bien igualita, Vamos allá. Seguramente voy a empezar matando gente de entrada acá. No tengo muchas habilidades todavía, pero bueno, cada vez que consiga habilidad me voy a poner más refuerzo. La mataron, dice Raúl. No, bueno, eso fue antes. No la mataron, está gravemente herida, pero bueno, vamos a tratar de vengarla. Y unir los casos. Bueno, aquí encontramos una pista, dice: comparte tus dudas, me he enterado de que a alguien no le ha hecho gracia que yo ordenara destruir el nuke. La droga más grande, ¿verdad? Que le arrebatamos a esos despreciables torch heads. Los street vultures no nos drogamos, ni vendemos esa mierda. Tenemos nuestras reglas y si queremos levantar nuestro imperio debemos seguirlas. ¿A alguien le supone un problema? Pues que me lo diga, porque me encantaría arrancarle la lengua a cualquiera que cuestione mis órdenes. Spike, ese es Spike, es el nuevo jefe que tenemos que cazar, ¿verdad? Ya destruimos a la otra banda, esa que están nombrando ellos, los torques, eso no sé qué más. Que terminó matando a ese nuevo que apareció. Y ahora vamos por esta.
trail visible on the ground.
That's what I figured.
Look out! It's Robocop!
Get cover!
Tin cans coming! Stay your ground!
The mother!
I've got no weapons.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony, proceeding to the enemy command center.
How can you be sure that he's not leading you into a lion's den?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless. That whole area is out of police jurisdiction, and according to the new policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we'd need to go through an OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker's standpoint is.
I believe I do.
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? Probably wondering what to help you. And why no one will. This is no drink ground for heroes. It's their cemetery.
Blow his fucking head off! I'm gonna kill you for this! I'll make you sauce, buddy. Shoot them up!
You ain't me. Good.
Shoot the mother! Blow his head off! Shoot the mother!
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again. I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble, and trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrion. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy...
Would you like to join us?
A fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer, spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him. find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on. You'll love our place in the Northwest. It's the hub of our smuggling operations. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Buenas noches, Steven, ¿cómo estamos? Recién veo tu mensaje porque estoy muy concentrado en el juego y estoy terminando ya. Gracias por pasar y por ese like, te mando un saludo. No hablo mucho porque están durmiendo aquí en mi casa y está saturado el audio. Pero bueno, gracias por el like, Steven. Sí, aquí estamos con el directo de Robocop Rogue City. Bueno, gente, me comí la forma más pava de morir, ¿no? Comiéndome las minas de aproximación. Seré pelotudo. Bueno. Gente, tal vez ya era hora de dejarlo por aquí. Bueno, estamos en el capítulo 2 y lo hice bastante largo. Ya cazamos a Soot y ahora vamos a estar de Spike. Es el otro, ¿no? La otra banda que hay. Dueña de todo, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, gente, por aquí lo vamos a ir dejando el capítulo número 2 de Robocop Rogue City. Espero que les haya gustado. Está lindo el juego.